He was a typical high school junior, played golf, did well in his classes, and hung out with his friends. But everything changed when his kidneys began to fail.
He didn't have much free time as a junior in high school to run around with his friends.
He had home dialysis treatments for 13 months, 7 days a week, 11 hours a day. He says his strength began to depend on his family, friends, and faith.
I'm not going to say you're not going to have days that things get you down, or you wonder if you'll make it through or things like that. But if you don't try to keep a positive outlook, then I'm not saying you're not going to make it through anything, but I think it's a great motivator. And
when he couldn't really leave his house, I actually brought my Xbox over and played Halo. He's not much of a gamer, but during those times when he had to be at his house, that's what we did.
Countless friends and family members were tested to become donors, but weren't matches. One of Miller's teachers was set to be tested 4 years ago from the day we spoke in April, when the Millers got a call from Vanderbilt.
I actually got the phone call the night before saying, like, hey, here's this one off the cadaver list, and this is what we think you should take.
Matt got one kidney, another patient got the other kidney at the same time in the same OR, so that was kind of pretty awesome.
His body accepted the kidney, and his dad thought that would solve everything, but one nurse warned him his immune system would always be weakened.
There is no cure for this. It's just always a constant treatment.
In December of 2011, he discovered his battle wasn't over. He was diagnosed with post-transplant lymphoma.
I didn't really use the word cancer. I don't know why, but it was just kind of funny because our preacher at church came up to me and was like, oh, I hear it's the C word. And then I had to kind of step back and be like, well, yeah, it's the C word.
He endured 6 cycles of chemo, and his friends wrote him letters to read during each treatment.
Each day he would read a letter that he got from one of us and stuff, and it encouraged him.
The 4-inch tumor in his lung shrank to 1 inch and became inactive. Another battle won.
He's been through a whole lot, more endurance than I'll ever have. He's still Matt Miller, and him going through all that, to just see him and stuff, he was calm the whole time.
Calm and grateful. He says he owes so much to the person who signed the back of their license, but says it's a personal choice.
Don't think more or less of anyone that does or doesn't do it. Yeah, it's a great thing to do, but I don't expect it of people.
The Millers never met the family of the donor, but they thanked them through letters and will be forever grateful for that person's choice.